We're getting ready to do our first trip in our new van. If you guys didn't get to check it out, make sure you watch. In our last video, we did a complete tour of the inside and the outside, but that means we gotta stock it up. So we've been sitting in the car getting our list together of exactly what we're gonna need to get. So let's see what's on that list.
So I have compiled the list, or at least part of it. I feel like even after the first time we go camping, we're gonna continue to find things that we need that we hadn't thought of yet.
It's gonna be the never-ending list.
It'll be a never-ending list, but we are here at REI for the first thing on the list, which is camping chairs. I measured the outside space. We have about 42 inches, which I don't know if a standard camping chair would easily fit there, but I want to come to REI, which shocked Sandy because I'm very frugal and REI is very expensive, but I did tell her they probably have a clearance section.
That's what he said. He said, I hope they've got some good stuff on clearance.
I mean, regardless, I want to get good chairs, and we're coming here because they really specialize in outdoorsy stuff, and I think people that go camping and have limited space. So I'm thinking maybe they have a chair that like folds up extra or is just more compact than stuff you would find at other places. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Other things on the list: water hose for drinking, a water hose for sewage because you don't want to get those two mixed up, tire blocks, leveler blocks, towels, bed sheets, and storage bins for above the bed area. We're going to go ahead and get some cubbies so we can put our clothes and things like that in there. And we have a good amount of space. I mean, we have like 19 by 8 by 14 inches for those cubbies, which I'm guessing is a pretty good size.
I think so. That's going to be a lot of clothes we can fit.
I mean, I still think we should try to minimize the clothes that we bring, but yes, I think we'll be able to fit quite a bit. So right now, let's go into REI, and then there's a Walmart like right down the street. So maybe we'll go there next and see if we can get these hoses.
All right, let's do it. I love it here. I don't come here often, but I love it. So I'm checking out the bike area while Jared runs to the car because he forgot his tape measure. So he's hoping there's one in the car, fingers crossed. But I was looking around on Pinterest and, you know, things that we should bring. I would love to buy a basket for our bikes. So that way, Walter can sit in the basket as we bike around town, wherever we stop. And he even has these like super cute goggles to kind of protect his eyes. So I'm gonna take a look around and hopefully Jared can find that tape measure. I love REI. They are having a 20% off their water shoes. Here's the dangerous part when it comes to Jared. I love a good water shoe, but Jared gets so hooked that he will start wearing them as his regular shoes everywhere we go. And he'll actually call them his Yeezys. So hopefully we can find one that's stylish. I think he still has his old pair, but we're gonna have to check because those ones actually show like your toes. Hopefully we find some that don't do that.
Hey there, cowgirl.
Does it look good? Or is it
really good.
Too small for men? I got a big head.
I actually believe, put your head down real quick. I believe that's called a coffin top. I've been watching this guy on YouTube. He does shorts about making hats. Very interesting. That looks like it has a nice weaved brim.
Okay.
It's about a 4.5.
All right.
Nice little leather strap right there.
Nice.
But he puts a gold nail in the back of it so you know who made it.
Well, I mean, that's a little fancy. I do need a hat, I believe. I feel like the one I have from, like a year and a half ago, it's getting a little dented.
Worn, I would say, for sure.
Perfect.
So you think a cowboy hat is the move?
This is really good. It looks so cool. Well, we have been watching Marshalls. We're addicted.
Which is the spinoff of Yellowstone, for those who don't know.
Correct. And I feel like I'm in my cowgirl era.
There you go.
You know?
You look very cowgirl right now.
There it is, with a little green on top, green on the shirt.
It's very specific.
That is true. Well, they do have brown, like a dark brown, so maybe I'll do that.
Well, I mean, do you want to...
Or maybe I'll buy both. I can already see the storage dying down a little bit in the RV as we're walking around here. Oh my gosh, I thought that was a real person right here.
You thought those were real people without heads?
Well, I just saw the body. Jeez. All right, we found some chairs. They're looking very nice. They're also looking for maybe 15-year-olds, not for adults.
I don't think we're gonna fit in these.
But then I walked around and then I did find a chair, one that looks very similar to what your dad has.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh, that's exactly what my dad has.
All right, what are you thinking? Is it feeling good?
They are very nice. They're very sturdy, but I was thinking more about the kind of chair that comes in like a bag that you then have to open up and like spread out. I think these just fold once.
Jared is having a hard time finding a chair that he likes. I don't mind these. I just want to find something that's going to last us, that's going to be comfortable because we're going to be sitting outside a lot. So if you guys have any recommendations, if we don't find any today, we'll look into your recommendations. So definitely let us know in the comments below.
So I did walk over there and there's a few other chair options that are very like basic camping chairs. I do like the one like my dad has. However, it's not necessarily what I was thinking. I was hoping we would find something that fits in the back like this.
Oh my gosh, that small?
But I mean, if you look at it, it's one of these little cot chairs.
Oh yeah.
Which is very cool. I mean, you can see them. I guess this would be one of them right here.
I think we'd have better luck with the ones that we have at home.
Yeah, but guess how much these are?
95 bucks.
$100.
Wow.
I'm guessing they are very high quality.
Well,
but
these ones right here are $180, but they're 25% off.
yeah, but these ones, if you can see right here, they have this whole mechanism where you could actually like swing. And I've sat on one before and fell right back and hit my head. So I think there's a learning curve to using those chairs, and I don't know if I want to go on that learning curve necessarily. I believe these are more for like backpackers. I don't know if these are for that RV life necessarily. We got this chair right here, the Snow Peak.
Ooh,
Dang.
what does that look like?
Let's kind of see what this looks like. And I did bring this. Yeah, we're in range.
Well, how long is that one?
35 inches. Oh.
It doesn't look like there's a ton of fabric.
Okay. Oh wow.
Ooh, try it out.
I think these are kind of like all for backpackers. Maybe this is the move. Oh.
Oh.
I don't mind that.
How's
I
it
think
feel?
though, this is pretty much like the little chairs that we do already have that we
Yeah.
bought for like movie at the park night or whatever it was. It's not uncomfortable by any means.
Well,
but
spread your legs out.
I couldn't see myself having this as like my daily. This would almost be something like, let's put it in the back of the car just so we have chairs if we really need them in a pinch.
I think that's actually a lot shorter than our table that we have.
You would be like this. So we may have just driven a whole hour to REI for nothing.
Either, we'll check what Walmart has. And what's another place that we could go to? Another REI?
Not sure if REI is actually going to be the place where we're going to find the perfect chairs. I didn't really think about it, but this is definitely geared more towards like backpackers and tent campers, not RV life type chairs. But I mean, these are very cool. I do kind of like something like this, but I need arm support.
Can you take it down and just sit on it and see if you even like it?
I mean, I can already tell you, I'm probably going to enjoy how it feels, but the fact that it doesn't have armrest is going to be like a big deal breaker for me. But I mean, I'm sure it's comfortable. It's not actually all that comfortable. I think the last chair was more comfortable than this. I mean, this is cool. I can see myself like sitting in it and not hating it, but I couldn't see myself sitting in it for super long periods of time.
You know where we should go? Dick's.
I'm a little worried Dick's might be in the same vein as far as what they carry for chairs. But I mean, we could always try it. But I think 42 inches isn't as small as I was thinking. I think we could probably get like standard chairs that will fit in the little designated space we have set up.
As we were walking out, I saw this little bad boy. It's AeroPress. It's the only press with 3-in-1 brew technology.
Look at that.
I wanted to get something like this or similar because I don't want to take up one, space with like a big coffee machine, and two, I don't want to take like a ton of electricity.
I guess, yeah, a coffee maker does require quite a bit of electricity. I believe we could use it, but it'd have to be like for sure during the day when the sun is out for solar.
There you go.
So nighttime coffee is going to be tough.
Yeah, so I'm trying to see which one I want to get because I'm not saying goodbye to coffee. I'm going to want coffee. So I'm going to do some more research. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know in the comments because I would be very interested in those. Also, we were walking around in case we're able to see something else that we need, but I feel like REI definitely has amazing stuff, but it is geared more to like camping instead of you're storing things in a van or an RV.
I think it would be cool to come back here once we get all of our other stuff, just to see what we can add on to the arsenal. But for now, I'm thinking Walmart might be our place.
Maybe Target. We're gonna go everywhere until we find the perfect items. As you know, we are so close to officially hitting the road full time, and one place we can't wait to go to is Mexico. But before we go, one thing we need to do was figure out how to stay connected and avoid those huge roaming fees while using our cell phone data. Luckily, we found Ubigi, which is the perfect solution. Ubigi is an app that lets you get an eSIM data plan in over 200 destinations like France, Canada, Spain, Japan, just to name a few places we would love to go to. The best part, you can set everything up before your trip and travel stress-free. What I love, there's no swapping physical SIM cards, no commitment, and no surprise roaming bills when you get home. Plus, your plan activates when you arrive at your destination, which makes everything super easy. And honestly, this is going to be a huge lifesaver for us as we travel outside of the country in our van, especially because we rely so much on our internet for mapping routes, campground bookings, uploading videos, and most importantly, staying connected with our families while we're on the road. Another really cool thing about Ubigi, it's the only app that actually recharges even if you don't have Wi-Fi or data left on your phone, which could seriously save you on those travel days. So if you have a trip coming up, make sure you download Ubigi before you go because you deserve to travel stress-free. And you can use my promo code Sandy to get a 10% discount. Just click the link in the description. Thank you so much, Ubigi, for sponsoring this video and helping us stay connected on our travels.
upon doing some research.
What research? I said Digs, I meant Bass Pro Shops, and you said, oh, we should go to Bass Pro Shops. And I thought, oh yeah, that's what I meant.
And then you Googled it, and it said the Bass Pro Shop is an amazing place to find camping gear for RV trips.
And it was way closer than Dick's.
It was about 5 minutes closer, so we're saving a lot of time. But now we're here. It is humongous. I mean, they even have boats here. You can buy a boat.
Okay, you guys can clearly tell Jerid hasn't been to a Bass Pro Shop in quite a while.
I don't know if I've ever been to a Bass Pro Shop, and it does have something very funny above the door that I wanted to share.
All right.
So let's go in, see what they got, and let me show you this.
Because he was very confused. Is it called Bass Pro Shops or Outdoor World?
Well, I think it's California's Great American Outdoor Store, Bass Pro Shops, Outdoor World.
Yeah, and there also is like a redhead. I think it's just the brand of what they carry.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, then if you look here, it says, welcome fishermen, hunters, and other liars. Because people lie about doing that stuff. They're, oh yeah, I'm a fisherman, but they really don't do it.
I got it. You look so excited. All right.
I like a store that has a personality and a sense of humor.
Okay, well, it looks like we'll be here every weekend.
This place is humongous. Oh my goodness. Wow.
All right, where do you want to go first?
Well, let's try to figure out the chairs first.
I feel like we're in your Disneyland right now.
It's pretty exciting stuff. And you were talking to the lady in the front, and she was telling you some pretty interesting facts, right?
Yeah, so she said that all the animals that you see here that have fur or feathers, they're actually real taxidermy animals.
Wow.
Yeah, and she says around the store, we'll do a little B-roll shot. And the murals that you'll see, they're actually hand-painted, and they all have to do within this region of California. So if you go more up north or to like a different state, they're all different and they're all hand painted by local artists.
Very cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
These are not camping chairs.
They got their own jalapeno chips? Yeah, I didn't know Bass Pro was doing it this big. This is major.
Walter's favorite dental snacks.
Dude, they got everything. Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
Redhead is a brand that they carry here.
Very interesting.
Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Jerid's got a real shiny head today because he went ahead and went to the barber and got, what's the word, faded up?
I don't know if it's faded up. I think you have to have enough hair to like fade out, but my beard is a little faded.
Let's see.
He asked me if I wanted to be a fade in, and I said a minor fade. I just want it to be noticeable but clean.
Yeah, and that's because we've got a wedding this weekend, and Jerid's got a suit. He's got a nice shirt, a tie. He's actually going to be wearing my dad's tie, which I feel like is very special. He's going to look very nice.
Very handsome. Okay, you want me to model for your brand? I can do that.
All right, Redhead, hit us up for the sponsorship.
I look like I'm just looking outdoors at like things that I could do.
Yeah, like what?
Everything. Okay, so I've been looking around for a couple of minutes now, and this place is extremely impressive. And I get why the lady said anything with feathers or fur is a taxidermy animal, because there's fish hanging everywhere. And they're obviously fake. So it makes a lot of sense with the feathers and fur.
But there are real fish here.
There are real fish here, which is actually what I want to show you here in a second. But I mean, they got deer, bears, wolves, warthogs. I mean, they got animals everywhere.
As much as I could appreciate the talent that it takes to doing that, I don't think there's any way I could even like get close to one.
I would definitely never want one in my house, but very cool here. But let's go check out the fish tank. And this is not just a regular fish tank. This is an oasis that is being fed by a waterfall.
What?
Look at this thing. And of course, we have a bear overlooking it with the ram overlooking the bear, and then a family of rams overlooking the ram that's overlooking the bear.
Oh my gosh.
Come
and
on.
You didn't even mention the best part. There's an elevator that goes from the bottom all the way to the top.
Because we do have to go to the top in a minute here. That's where the camping stuff is. I think down here we have the boats, we have the fishing supplies, and pretty much just apparel, which I would love to see what kind of elastic shorts they have here.
What you should do is model some Redhead apparel just to give them a little taste.
I'm gonna let them call me first. You see what I'm working with. You see what I could do for the brand. Let me know if we're working together. But right here, I mean, look at this fish tank. I would guess this is like 8,000 to 10,000 gallons.
Wow.
Maybe like 4.
I wonder if that's even a good guess.
I don't think it's a good guess at all, probably, but very cool. And it even tells you right here what kind of fish. The black crappie. I didn't know that was a fish. The Chanel catfish, a common carp, smallmouth bass, spotted bass, sunfish, white crappie. So there's a black crappie and there's a white crappie.
Look at that. They're probably crappie all over the place.
Because I am noticing that they have a lot of the same kinds of chairs that we saw at REI, and it's very loud. They actually have a whole shooting range right here.
Perfect.
Look at that.
Jerid's actually really good at the shooting games.
Yeah, I have very good accuracy. So this is actually going to be a youth camping chair. So I don't think that's going to be the move for us. But I do like this size.
You do?
This This is the total height that I was kind of hoping for. But then I guess this wouldn't be a comfortable chair.
Are you kidding?
Because I was thinking maybe they make chairs that like fold into multiple pieces and then they fold out and then they become huge. Not sure if we're gonna find that necessarily.
This is the one from downstairs. It actually looks quite big. You want to sit in it?
Look at this. Oh.
Yeah, so you were like, nah, I don't want that.
I will say, I hope it has some kind of a separate headrest because my head on this pole is not very comfortable. I need to be in maximum comfort.
Oh, jeez.
Just saying.
So you're automatically saying no.
Is there something behind my head? Is there like a little pillow apparatus?
No.
Then this is probably going to be a no for me.
But what you could do is just put a pillow on the bottom, like on your back, and then have it swing out.
I am not going to buy a chair that I need accessories to make comfortable. It needs to be all inclusive. But this is a very nice chair. I think the ones that we actually have at home are going to be more like this. And typically, this is going to be my favorite kind of camping chair. I feel like it offers a lot of support. It's very comfortable. Oh, wow. This is extremely comfortable.
But it's really big.
It's really big, and we already have chairs pretty much like this.
Yeah.
So I don't know why we would buy chairs that we already have, but this one does have a cup holder.
It is really nice.
It is really
for sure.
nice. And I mean, $49.98 is actually a very good price for these chairs. They're typically in like the $100 range, which I guess regularly they are $80. But this is also for club members, which I don't know how to become a member necessarily.
I'm sure you just give them your phone number. Hopefully it's not something where you have to wait like 30 days.
Hopefully it's not like AAA.
Yeah.
Where you have to wait 7 days to have any perks. But
still upset about that.
Okay, so I mean, this chair is looking a little bit more like it. It does seem like it's gonna be more compact when we put it away, which I guess we could just look at right here. I just wanna see if we see bags that are like this height, what are we really talking about here? How tall do you think this is?
It's like 3 feet.
3 feet?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this is probably teetering like that 42-inch mark. Oh, so this is actually 4 feet.
Oh.
Too big. This to me, probably not gonna be the move.
No, I thought for sure you were gonna like that.
I do like this feature, but I don't necessarily like just the kind of plain camping chair vibe that this one has. They're comfortable, but we're gonna be using them a lot more than people that just use them like for a weekend every now and then, you know?
That's true.
I mean, these are nice.
Oh.
I'm kind of interested in this.
It kind of has a combination of both chairs that we just saw right now.
Oh, I'm really not mad at this. Like you said, it's kind of like a combination of the wraparound chair along with just the comfortable regular chairs that they got. It does have a cup holder. What else
But
does
it doesn't have the headrest.
You're right. I think I have to think about that, but I think the headrest is probably what's going to push a lot of these over that 42-inch mark. So do you want to sit in it and see what you think?
Yeah,
so far, this is my top pick.
Really?
I'm in love with it.
How do I look?
You look really good. You look very comfortable.
You know what? This is probably even better than the ones that we have at home.
I think so, but I don't think it's a deal breaker to not have a headrest.
Yeah, I think while we're like outside, we're gonna be looking at things, people watching, you know. I think we're gonna like try to go to sleep.
We still could.
I guess you could get like a footstool and kind of.
Look at you. Here, you can put your feet on my feet right now
There
as a
you go.
footstool. You look like you're about to crash.
Well, and then I think there's still room for like Wally right here because he likes to sit with us.
Maybe we get a little tiny chair for Wally to have.
Oh my gosh.
A little cot.
Can you imagine that? How cute he's gonna look?
Oh, I can definitely imagine it's gonna happen.
All right, so this chair is $40 if you're a club member.
It's $50 if you're not. So if you have to pay to be a member, it might not be worth it if we're only gonna get a chair like this.
That's very true. I think this is it. Should we measure it?
Let's do it. All right, let's see what we got here. Boom. Pretty much 3 feet, 36 inches.
What?
So we actually have some room on this if we were to get these chairs. A little bit wider than I was hoping for, but I do still think it would fit nicely in the little storage cubby. Maybe even on the top part, which I should have measured what I didn't. But I think this is the top choice as of right now.
I really like that it's a combination of what we like regarding like the width of a chair, but it's still compact.
Which is very important. I typically don't like chairs that have all the extras like the rocking, the tethering like the one we saw earlier where I fell and hit my head when I tried it. But this is nice. However, aside from the rocking, I can't see myself being ultra comfortable in something like this. You know, I need a little bit more material.
It's looking pretty stiff.
Extremely stiff, except for the rocking element.
Yeah.
You know, the rocking was nice. This is actually not bad. Oh, it also rocks.
Stop it.
So let's see here. Oh. The rocking is very limited. I'm just not feeling it. Do you want to try it and see if it's something you're feeling?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't like that.
I think if it rocked back maybe 6 more inches, I'd be into it, but it just feels very abrupt.
It just feels like if you're not all the way back, you're just like very forward.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Me neither. And it's looking like this is probably gonna be our last option. Everything else kind of just looks like the same as the other side. So this, $50, I mean, it's probably a great chair, great deal, but I'm going for the ones over there. there that we sat in the nice blue ones. What do you
Yeah,
think?
I think the blue ones are definitely the winner.
So let's get those. And I believe another thing we can find here based off of our research is going to be the leveling blocks.
The leveling blocks, and then maybe even the hose for the sewer.
Well, let's see how much they are, because I think the hoses are like $20 to $30 on Amazon or Walmart. So if they're much more than that, maybe we hold off on the hoses.
All right, so there are two colors. There's the blue and then this like beige slash like olive color.
Yeah, it's like a beige and an olive green, and we do want to get matching chairs. So I'm voting for the blue. Which ones are you thinking?
I like them just the same, so I'm not really pulling one for the other, so I'm down to get the blue.
Let's do it. All right, and we also did ask a few people if they had leveling blocks here. One guy told me straight up, go to an RV store, they don't have them here. And the other gentleman did let me know that they don't have them up here necessarily, but down by the boats they might have something.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to buy something specific for boats, but let's just see what they have and see if it would work for us.
Yeah, because if not, it's looking like Camping World is probably the best.
Yeah, probably Camping World, or even I do think Walmart has them.
Okay.
So we'll see, but let's get the chairs for sure.
I just found some hats and I'm obsessed. I am definitely in my cowgirl era because that's all I'm looking for right now. So I'm thinking, why not do a very quick hat fashion show before we see if they have the blocks?
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right, very cool fashion show. And I didn't say anything beforehand, but you actually just put two hats on your head.
Did I?
Yeah.
I was wondering, I was like, wow, this feels very tight on my head.
You're double hatting it. Very cool look. I mean, did any of these, did any of them feel especially good to you? I mean, they all looked cool.
So I personally like either the brown one or the black one. I feel like the third one I tried on was a little hard.
And you know, I will say, if you are getting serious about a cowgirl hat, maybe one thing that we can do, and I think it'd actually be very fun, and we could both get one, is go to a hat maker, get our heads measured, and get hats specifically for us.
No way. Oh my gosh, I would love that.
And then maybe they could even do like some custom stitching or something in them for us.
That would be so cool. Okay, fine. I give up. Let's go get the blocks. So we made it to the Marine Center, and as we're looking for the blocks, I did want you to know a ton of people were asking about what insurance we ended up getting for the van and what does it cover.
A bunch of people asked that?
Maybe one.
Well, hey, if one person asked, that's good enough. I want to answer it. But we went with Progressive for the RV, and we also had to get insurance for the trailer in order to store it. And just to let you know, to insure that trailer was like $130 for a whole year.
For a whole year.
It's like $10 a month. And that just pretty much covers if it gets completely ruined.
Yeah.
Or if someone breaks into it and steals everything, it has a certain amount that we will get reimbursed in that case.
Or if there's like a natural disaster and it gets like completely ruined.
Yeah, it is natural disaster covered. And for the RV, we went with like a full comprehensive collision, all that good stuff, theft. And it was like $1,100 for the year, but it covers anything road-wise. So we have like roadside assistance, if we need a tow, anything like that. If we get into a crash, if it gets stolen, but also because we're gonna be on a lot of campsites, if anybody gets injured because they were climbing on it or they run into it, or I don't know, something like that. I guess it covers us in any kind of a lawsuit that people bring forward to us.
Yeah, and we also did get like an extended warranty through the dealership also.
Yeah, so we should be covered no matter what.
Yeah.
At this point, that's the goal, I guess. But I did want to look real quick because we've been talking a lot about the internet, and I know a lot of people recommended that we do Starlink.
So many people.
I've heard like mixed reviews. I know Rylan said that he uses it for when he's editing and stuff like
In
that.
the shed, yeah.
In his shed, and the upload speeds are kind of slow. So my main concern is being able to upload these videos. So I would like to almost like test it out if possible. I don't know how we would do that without buying it.
Well, I do believe that there's like a no commitment thing, right, with Starlink?
Well, there is kind of a commitment because it's $250 just to buy it.
Ooh,
So
that's
at
pretty
minimum,
steep.
but you know what? They're probably easy to resell.
Oh.
Like, hey, only use once.
So then do you think we should just look online to see if anybody's selling it?
Maybe, yeah. Let's see what the resale market is like. So this one is $250 and it looks like 12 by 10 or something like that. But then I'm guessing we are going to probably need like an upgraded version of whatever we end up getting just because we're going to be very reliant on the internet. So they have this larger one. I'm guessing like a pro model maybe.
Oh, wow.
A little bit bigger. I would say like 2 to 3 times bigger. And this is $350. So this one, I mean, it just tells you what it comes with. I guess it comes with everything you would need, but very cool. I've actually never seen one before. That's Starlink.
It looks really light.
Okay, so it does look like they do have some hoses, and this is a drinking water hose.
Look at that.
That's what we're looking for, right there.
Okay, now the question
Because
is...
I didn't know this, but there are different kinds of hoses. Some you don't want to drink out of.
Oh,
Like when we were younger, we just drank right out of the hose.
we didn't want to do that?
We didn't want to do that.
Oh.
Unless it was one of these hoses.
What's the difference?
I don't know necessarily. Maybe just the material inside is like more sanitary.
Oh, well, this one does say it's PVA free and lead free.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe the other hoses have lead, which you don't want to drink.
We definitely don't want to do that.
I drink plenty of it and I'm okay, but I don't want to continue drinking it. So they do have the 25 foot for $19.99. They have a 10-foot one for $12.99. And then they have 50 feet
For 40 bucks.
for 40 bucks. I really can't imagine that we're ever going to be more than 25 feet away from a water source. But to be safe, should we go with the 50-foot hose?
You know, I just always feel like it's better to have more than not enough.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and pick this up. I mean, it does feel like maybe was it already opened at one point? Or do you think that's just how they're packaged?
I wonder if it just got loose. Well, the other ones are packaged the
Kind
same.
of beat up.
It's not.
But I guess for a 50-foot drinking hose,
You're already kind of getting a bad vibe.
not getting a bad vibe necessarily. I just want to make sure that we're getting something that's going to last us. $40 does seem like a fair price. I would say, let me look it up really quickly just to see what kind of reviews these are getting.
Okay.
And if it's getting good reviews, we're going to get it.
You do that, and then I'm going to look for the blocks while you do that.
Okay, so upon doing some research, Camco is a good brand, and you walked around and you actually ironically found by the same company some of these leveling blocks. I don't know if these are necessarily the kind that I was thinking. I guess there's only a few options that we could get, but we already do have some of these in the trailer.
Yeah, which one were you thinking?
I was thinking more like the black rubbery ones. I've seen people use those, but I think for this right here, it's 56 bucks. We already do have some that are exactly like this. So I think this might be something I asked my dad about.
Yeah, because I do like that it's in a whole set because there's even a handle. We only have, I think, like 4 or 5.
I do like it. I just think this might be one of those things that we can get online a little bit cheaper too. I have a little bit of an issue right now. That is the same exact drinking water hose that we just got at Bass Pro Shop.
Ooh, how much is it?
I might have beef with Bass Pro Shop right now. This is $25.
Are you serious?
It was literally $15 more at Bass Pro Shop.
So we're returning it?
Oh yeah. Are you kidding me? I would say if we bought it from like a mom and pop camping supply store, I probably wouldn't. I would just support them and pay a little bit extra, but they're both like big box stores. I don't feel bad about returning it to Bass Pro Shop.
Well, and you know, the good thing is that we got the chairs there because I took a look around here, not the business.
They do have good chairs at Walmart. I don't want to down talk the chairs, but they probably don't have anything as good as what we got.
No, definitely
For sure.
not.
But okay, how about this? Let's do a little bit more research. I feel like we probably will still go with this brand, but I have the receipt. We'll return the other one to Bass Pro Shop. And as far as the leveling blocks and everything, it looks like the only option they have here is exactly what they had at Bass Pro Shop. The only difference is they were $57 there, $35 here.
Well, good thing we didn't get those.
It would be another thing we'd be returning for sure. But I mean, looking at what they have here, I believe that's all. I mean, they do have these kind of tire chocks, which are great. Something that we already kind of have though. I was looking for the brown rubberized ones.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking for right now, we'll probably hold off on this. Definitely return the hose to Bass Pro Shop. And it is like so loud right now.
I know. I don't know what it is that they're doing here.
All the pallets are getting moved in this area. But for the time being, I think we got what we need with the chairs. I'm very happy about that. We still have a bunch of stuff on the list, obviously, to get. But let's go ahead and hold off on this for now. And let's get back home because you really got to get to that downstairs garage.
I'm dreading it. So it's the next day, and let me tell you, I am a little nervous. You see all of these tubs behind me. We've got to get through all of these, and we have to sort out what we want to keep, what we want to donate, and what we want to sell. So I have like 3 tubs of clothes. If you're like me, then you're like, oh, when I lose weight, I'm gonna wear them. Or, oh, I saw this and you know, I'll wear it someday. And I just kind of set it aside. It's such a waste of money, but it's so hard not to do that. But that's gonna be my new life. I can't just be buying things because when I lose weight, I'm gonna wear it, or just old clothes. So for instance, I'm going through one of the tubs that has clothes. I saw this super cute shirt that I absolutely loved, and I think I might keep it, and that could just be like a gym shirt because it's a little holy. But you know, I think that's kind of cute. So anyways, let me know if you guys have those bins at your home because I don't want to feel alone on that, you know? But like, this is cute. I don't really see myself really wearing this. This was actually one of the dresses. This is how old it is. This is one of the dresses I believe my mom got me, or maybe I found, and it was going to possibly be like my bridal shower dress. So this is something I'm definitely going to donate. I feel like we have a ton of stuff we can sell. Like I mentioned in one of our last videos, we actually lived in a 2-bedroom home and we just kind of downsized, and now we're downsizing again. So we have a lot of quality things that I feel a lot of people like. So let's go through those. Also, I was like super into like rockabilly, and I mean, I just love that era. I love the style, I love the 50s. And so this was a skirt that I had. Let's see, I don't know if you can even see it. I feel like this is really cute. I think I'm ready to sell it. I think it is really nice, but I just don't know if I will wear that anytime soon. And if I do, then I'll just go buy one. Something like this, like I have a social distortion shirt. Like this is something I could wear to the gym. So I'm gonna keep that to the side. Oh, and I love Gilmore Girls. So Jerid got me a Luke's shirt. I believe it was like either for Christmas or for one of my birthdays. I'll definitely make that into possibly a gym shirt or just kind of like a shirt. Definitely donating it. So this is actually what I wore for my bridal shower. It's like a cream color, but I really liked the style and it's so pretty. Our wedding had a ton of like lace and burlap. I think this was like another bridal shower option. This shirt I wore to one of Jerid's and I's like first actual date. We went to see a concert. I really love it. It has like these little like flaps. I'm not a hoarder. I just really like to keep things that, you know, I feel like are still in great condition. I love that. I would love to wear this again. So I might actually end up keeping this. Cute little cardigan. I think it's just like a little ripped right here, but I think I can sew it and donate it. I love this skirt. Look how cute this skirt is. Oh, I should have waited at the end to do my clothes. To see how much stuff I can get rid of that's not clothes. That's definitely like a hoarder-like tendency, I know. All right, let me see. Put this away and then let me see what's on another bin. I do want to show you a shirt that Jerid got me. So if you guys don't know, I have PCOS, which I believe they just changed the name to PMOS. And Jerid, when I first got diagnosed, got me this shirt. It was like a fundraiser and it was this with like a notepad. And I believe he got a matching one. I might wear this to the gym so that way, you know, just spread awareness. I like that. Definitely put that to the side. Side note, I actually bought this dress so that way when we got married, I could wear it afterwards. And I believe I did actually wear this and it was like a really cool like post-reception dress. Fun fact, Jerid actually ended up changing out of his suit and I was still in my wedding dress. I don't know if I mentioned it in a video before, but in the middle of like a dance, Jerid took practically like his jacket off. He kicked off his shoes and it was so much fun, but that dress just made me think of it. All right, let's get another tub. All right, you guys can't see it, but there is a table here. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but there is in fact a table there so things aren't just floating. So I'm trying to look for a bin that has something other than clothes. Unless you guys like me going through the clothes and showing you what we got, let me know in the comments and then maybe we do like a short or do another video of me strictly doing that, or who knows, you let me know what's best. I've been finding clothes on top of clothes on top of clothes. This is not clothes. These are Christmas decorations. I swear, all I have are clothes, holiday decorations. I think I do in a few bins have some really cool knickknacks that I have and jars. I know a lot of people love jars. We had a ton of jars for our wedding and they're different sizes, different colors. I want to keep some, but I don't want to keep all of them. So I will definitely either figure out if we're going to sell them at the flea market or we're going to sell them online. So maybe we'll do like a bundle deal or something. But for now, these are Christmas decorations. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I did, maybe I'll have like a photo right here where you use green cups and then you blow up balloons and you put the balloons inside and they look like Christmas lights. They're pretty old, so I think I'm just gonna throw these away. I also have like these decorations. I'm just gonna sell them at the flea market because I feel like I can just bundle these up and sell them for like $1 or something. That's literally all that's in this bag. Except bubble wrap, which I'm gonna keep, and Ziploc bags, which I'm also gonna keep. Like, why do we even have this? This is like a plastic bin, fake snow. Maybe I'll put this in a Ziploc bag and sell it. You know, a lot of people will actually buy this fake snow. Like, we didn't even use that. You could tell when it's used because they're all stretched out. I hate to waste wrapping paper, so I think I'm gonna set these aside. This one looks a little banged up, so maybe, I mean, it looks just really cut up. So I might just even it out and then save it. Or maybe I'll just throw it in the bin too. Jerid always makes fun of me, but I love saving a Christmas bag. So I have a ton of bags. I'll definitely save these because I know my family members will definitely want to use those. Same for boxes, because you can never have enough Christmas boxes. You can always just save it and use it for another occasion. So I'm definitely gonna save these. Oh, this is another Wii that we have. I'm gonna have Jerid go get that checked out to make sure it works. And it even has like the remotes. I don't even know if people are still buying Wiis, if that's a thing. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. So far this tub is not organized at all. More bags, keeping that. Little elf, definitely keeping that. I'm not keeping it. I'm gonna put it aside in my Christmas bin. I don't know, do I wanna be those people who sell tissue? No, I don't think I do. I think I'm just gonna set it aside for my family members. That way they have some. For the past few Christmases, Jerid and I have been doing helping adopt a family, something, you know, along those lines. And we really enjoy it. So I think this year, in my side of the family, we don't have any young kids. And so it's just mainly adults. So I'm thinking maybe this year, instead of doing gifts for my family, we'll do like a bigger family for adoptive family. And I'll even ask my family if they want to like pitch in so we can really give them everything that they want on their list. If you guys aren't familiar, this family will write down like what they need, what they want, you know, any clothing item, things that they like, things like that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. If you guys do something else, because I know I believe it's called like the angel tree, or I know the post office will do something along the lines. So let us know, because June is around the corner and I kind of like to plan ahead. I don't normally plan ahead, but this year is different. I'm going to, especially because we're going to be on the road and I want to be more intentional of our time and when we purchase things. So no joke, my watch just said I'm going through a stressful period. And let me tell you, it's accurate. This is all trash. I don't know why they're still in here. I mean, I guess there's an extension cord. It's like you put things away and you think, yeah, this makes sense. And then as I'm going through it, I'm thinking, not really. You know, in our upstairs garage, I had probably like 2 bins of Christmas items and like another 3 bins probably for Halloween decorations. And the truth of it is that my family will decorate in our house, but if I go to my sister's house or my mom's house, I normally am the one to decorate. I love to decorate for Halloween, but my mom doesn't like Halloween. So I don't really have the need to have 3 tubs of Halloween items. And it's unfortunate because I love Halloween. I love the decor. But if our plan really is to be gone for the year, and who knows, maybe at the end of the year, we love it so much and we do another year and we'll see how long that goes. You never know what's going to happen. I think I should be getting rid of at least my Halloween decorations. Bubble wrap is hard to find, guys. It's not hard to find, but it can get expensive. Same with Ziploc bags. All right, look how cute this is. So you got a Disneyland. It's a popcorn bucket. I would hate to give this away. It is so cute. This is adorable. And I'm pretty sure my family, we have like 5 of these. So I don't think it would be bad if I sold this one. I really can't do like Bed Bath & Beyond or like really scented lotions or even like body sprays because I'm so sensitive to things like that. Look at this. I'm pretty sure Teresa got this for us. It is so cute. It's adorable, so we're definitely gonna keep that. We'll definitely take that on the road with us. I want to say my mom got this for us from Mexico. I don't know, just keys, but you can put maybe like a leash or like your purse. This is really cool. I might see if we can actually put this in the trailer. I'm not sure where. And then a good old DVD player. I think we've mentioned to you guys, we have, I think, like 3 DVD players, and we're not gonna need it in the trailer. I think I may have said trailer earlier, but I meant van, since we already have a Blu-ray DVD in the van. So we're definitely going to sell these probably for like extremely cheap because I don't know who really buys DVD players anymore. Duffel bag, we can definitely sell that. I love cameras. I love old cameras. I believe I purchased this at an estate sale, and I want to say I even have multiple cameras from that estate sale that's actually in our house. So this is the only one that's in our storage, but I'm definitely going to keep this. All right, so that's going to do it for another bin. Man, I feel like I'm just like knocking it out. Look what I found. It's like a little fishnet. I think I might actually just put that in the flea market, see if anybody needs like a random fishnet. Sell for like 25 cents or something. You won't believe it, it's more clothes. I believe I got this in Mexico. I actually think I'm gonna take this with me in the van because I feel like this is so cute to like carry around like when we're walking on the beach or in town. And I love this. This is so cute. So definitely gonna take this. I think I know what's in here. I might have to wait for Jerid to come down for both of us to show you because it's very special. Let me tell you just a quick story. I used to be really scared of cows because when I was younger, me and my sisters went to Hawaii and we went ATV riding and I got stuck behind a huge herd of cows and it was terrifying and I was so scared. So ever since then, my sister's been giving me like cow items. And so look how cute this is. So here's cow item number 1. And I think it is supposed to move. Okay, it's so gross because I used to have these by my oven. It's like sticky. It's so gross. If you can hear it. Okay, I feel like I gotta go wash my hands now. And then here's another one, kind of like a bobblehead cow. It's so cute, huh? I'm definitely gonna wash the other one in like vinegar because it's gross. Memories. So like I said, I have one tub that's full of jars, but I believe I found this one also at like a thrift store or a garage sale. Probably a garage sale. Very cool. Let me know, is that something that is desirable to buy? I'll have to look into it, only because I don't have a large amount of them. And then I also have this jar right here. I feel like normally when you buy these or when you find them, they're like really loose up top. This one is really sturdy on there. So that I would like to put that on Whatnot or even do it at the yard sale. I'm not opposed to doing that. Party supplies. Okay, so right here, it's a tub. It's filled with books. I want to say it's also the Sex and the City collection is in there and just a ton of stuff. But I wanted to show you, I believe I got these at a yard sale. I thought these were so cool. They're like old keys. I thought these were so cool and I completely forgot about them. I loved this, I believe also at a garage sale. So you put it down in the middle here and I believe you put like a candle or something right there. And I don't know if you can see, but there's like a really pretty design on there. I'll probably sell this because as much as I think it's cool, I just don't know if we would have a place for it. I'm not sure if I purchased this or Teresa, you got this for me. Like I said, I loved everything 50s. So I got an old magazine. It's an Esquire and it's February 1949. I just loved having this out on our coffee table and aesthetically, I love everything about this. I'll have to show you these beautiful framed photos that Teresa got me, my mother-in-law got me. They're gorgeous. One of them is like a pinup that's like a bridal model and another one is just, she has this beautiful red dress. I absolutely love it. So I'll have to show that to you. But let's go through another bin. I think for this bin of the books, I'm just gonna have to go through later. Get ready for the cool stuff. I'm sorry, I hope you guys are not bored. I am just going through all my things and there's so much. So much. So when we first got together, Jerid got me this really cool Beatles clock. Obviously it needs new batteries, but I love it. I just love the Beatles so much. So he got me that, and he also got me this really cool Beatles lunchbox. So cool, it's beautiful. Look how cute that is, can you see? I love this. I actually think I might clean this up and keep it for myself. This is a Jones clock. I just love the style of it. Let me know if you guys like it. Maybe I should keep it or if I should put it on Whatnot. I definitely will not sell this at the flea market though because I just think it is so cute. So let me know. All right, another item Jerid. I believe Jerid got this for me, or maybe I purchased it for myself at like a garage sale or an estate sale. So this is a water vase. I never used it as like, I never put water in it, but can you see the detail? The little flower there? It's just so beautiful. I love it. It's very rustic. Definitely a momentum for me. Here is a beautiful vase that I used to put flowers in. And this is from Entrada collection. It's so beautiful. I love this color. What is it? Like a light teal, a light aqua. It's so crazy to see items that used to be all over your home and you haven't seen it for years. Makes me reminisce of when we used to live in LA and just our life then. Okay, I'm obsessed with these. These are mermaids and the tail is like a hook. So I believe these, like I had them in our bathroom and so the towel would like hook on there. So for these, I believe I have 3. So I have 3. These are so cute. I'm obsessed. I actually just purchased 2 or 3 of them again that are cactus and the cactus hold up the towel. They are so cute. I would hate to part these, but maybe I'll put it on Whatnot. I don't know. Let me know if this is something that you guys are like looking for or you guys like, and I'll definitely take into consideration. I received these as a gift. I believe it's just like decor, but you can put your spices in there. I used to have this on my wall in my kitchen, and they're just like different spices. So this one right here says like oregano, royal spice, superior spices up here, stone ground spices. It's really cool. It's really pretty. I think they all have their tops except 2. So I think these 2 don't have their actual tops like this one, but they all open and it's beautiful. Gorgeous. I'm gonna have to put that in bubble wrap so it's not flying around everywhere. All right, so I had to turn off the camera because my camera got so hot, so I had to let it rest. But I did continue going through bins, and this one right here was full of mason jars, which I probably will put in a bin in the flea market and just give, each of them away for like 25 cents or something. But I did find my bin full of my purses, and I found this super cute red purse. I love like a good clutch. Again, I love the 50s style. I feel like it would look so cute. I just need to clean it up. I also really want to keep this, but I just hate that it's just in a bin and not being used. It's so cute. I absolutely love it. And then here is another little clutch purse. Super cute. I don't think I use this one too much. You can always tell from the inside, but really good material. Again, I love a clutch purse because you just put it around your wrist and you hold it like this. I don't know if you can see. And it's so cute, especially if you're gonna go out dancing with your girlfriends or, you know, with your partner, and you can just hold on to it and just like dance. And you're not worried about like setting your purse down or having it around your shoulder. But I love this. This one definitely did get some wear and tear. As you can see, I wore this quite a bit when I was younger. I'm not sure if I would sell it. I just feel bad for selling it. The outside looks good, but the inside, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that. Let me know if you purchase purses like this where they're used and if you're able to clean them up and how do they turn out. You know, I don't want to sell something if it doesn't come out okay. Also, this super cute Hawaiian purse, I absolutely love it, in great condition. I love it for just everyday use or like a good theme party. Love this. I am a pretty big Twilight fan. I'm not a huge Twilight fan, but I really liked the movies when they first came out. And right now I'm helping my friend with her wedding and we're watching the Twilight series. Well, if you're a big Twilight fan, you love watching Twilight with somebody who's never seen it. So then you get to like explain things to them and get it super hyped up. And I found, I don't know if you guys remember, but when it came out, they were selling these like tote bags. So I got this super cute tote bag and it has a little saying in the back. So when I go to my friend's house, because I'm helping her decorate, I think I'm gonna take this because we are watching Breaking Dawn Part 1. And you know, just to kind of fit the vibe, I'm gonna go ahead and wear that. Oh, I didn't even show you this. So like I said, I was like super into rockabilly style. I loved the life, the style. And so I also had this super cute bag, which you can tell it got a ton of wear and tear. I absolutely love it. It's a really big size, as you can see. But yeah, pretty cute, huh? Also, I came across this napkin holder. I have some actually in my house, but I saw some in the bin. I wanted to show you, look how cute this is. My father-in-law made it for our wedding, so we were able to put napkins and utensils, and it's so nice, and it's still in like great shape, and it's so cool to have them and just have the memory of him making that for us. So thank you so much, Kyle, for doing that. Okay, another thing that I found that is so special to me is this dress here. So this is one of my bridesmaids dresses, and this one in particular is one of my best friends. I had known her since 3rd grade, and unfortunately in 2017 she passed away from Wagner's disease, and her family let me and another friend of ours go to her house and kind of just pick what we would like. And this was one thing that I ended up getting because she looked so beautiful that day in it, so I still have it. So beautiful and like whimsical. And I also grabbed this really pretty bag. So she actually always, for as long as I had known her, she loved anything hearts, anything sunflowers. She absolutely loved it. So anytime I see anything with hearts or sunflowers, it makes me think of her. So I feel like I will definitely probably take this on the road with us just to feel like she's close to us and she's traveling along with us, and it's just so beautiful. I also found this super cute baby bottoms. I don't know if you can see, they are little Boston Terrier faces. I don't know if you can see that. But throughout the years, Jared and I have been collecting some clothing items that just kind of, you know, brings a smile to our face. And we have faith that when we have our baby, that we'll be able to dress them up in these super cute little clothes. So I'll put that in the purse. And then I also found this shelf that I had up in our old house. And this is something, again, that reminds me of my best friend because of the hearts, and it's just something that makes me feel like it's home, and I love that. So yeah, I just wanted to show you. I feel like I made more of a mess down here, so I'm gonna probably be stuck down here for a few days just going through it and not leaving even more of a mess like I already did. But I think Jared is gonna come down, and then I'm gonna show you what's in that tub because it's been years. And when I say years, I mean like over 10 years that we've seen this item, and I'm very curious on what Jared's reaction is going to be. Okay, so Jared is taking way too long to walk down here, so we're going to magically snap him here. Ready?
I'm here. And this looks amazing.
Well, I cleaned up a little before he came because Jerid, he gets a little uptight if things are a little unorganized.
I get uncomfortable in clutter.
Definitely.
That's a t-shirt. Uncomfortable in clutter.
Let us know if you guys want to purchase something like that because we'll make it.
Yeah, this will be the background.
Okay, so I found something in that tub.
Okay.
And it's something we haven't seen for years.
Well, I think that's everything in these tubs. But okay.
Okay. You're probably right. Okay, but something like very sentimental and sweet, and it's been a really long time.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and open it. What do you want to take a guess what it is?
I don't even know where to start.
Come on, think about it. Sentimental, sweet, it's fluffy, it's big.
Fitty.
Let's see it. Jeez.
We're going to have to buy a new lid. I think I actually just heard that one break a little bit. But we do have extras upstairs, so not a big deal.
This obviously means a lot to us because it has 2 bags.
We double bag Fitty. Oh my gosh. This was literally, have you already told the story or no?
I have not told a story.
This was something I won for you on pretty much our first official date when I went to Georgia to visit you. And this is Fitty right here.
This is Fitty right here.
You'll never guess who we named it after. 50 cents. He's a cool bear.
Yeah, maybe I'll try to find a photo of you and him next to the car. Everybody wanted him.
Oh, everybody was on 50 for sure. Are we bringing this with us?
I don't know what you want to do with it.
I don't know if we have room for it in the RV.
Should we just donate it?
No, we can't donate 50. 50 is a part of the family, so we're going to have to hold on to 50.
That's been for a decade?
Hey, we've been keeping 50 safe.
Yeah,
okay?
that's true.
There's a lot of stuff we have that we've had to get rid of over the years because they weren't kept safe. This guy right here, he's good.
He's a tough dog. Well, I think he's a bear, actually.
He's a bear, yes. I mean, look at those eyes. Oh my gosh. And this is all just one tub.
One tub.
There's nothing else in this tub?
There was another tub that only had like 4 things.
Oh, perfect. Well,
Yeah.
that's good. Here, I'll let 50 kind of,
Hang out.
there's a little hot tub situation for 50 right there.
Well, then that's it. I hope you
Perfect.
guys enjoyed this thing, me going through the tubs. Sorry if it was boring, but let me know if you liked me going through my clothes because
Oh, you went through all your clothes.
just one tub and it took quite a bit of time.
Fun.
I know I told you guys I only had 3 tubs, but it's looking like I probably have like 6 tubs and 2 big boxes.
And you did let him know that that's only one side.
Well, the other side, not all of it is ours. I don't want you guys to think we're like complete hoarders.
There's
No,
14
no.
more tubs.
But they're not all ours.
Maybe half.
And a lot of them are decorations, which I told you guys earlier. I'm going to either have to get rid of or give it to my sisters.
Are we going to decorate the RV when we travel?
Yeah, but I think just like little decorations.
It's little
Because then where are we
notes.
going to store it all? That's the whole issue.
I think we buy them, we decorate, then we donate them. All on the road.
Okay. That's going to be hard.
So
I feel like I'm already twitching a little bit.
Okay.
All right. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed looking through all of our things. There's a lot more where that came from. So let us know in the comments again. If you guys like that, we'll do it again. And we'll keep you updated when we do our flea market sale.
And on that note,
We'll see you guys next time.
bye.